face off. We're gonna talk your face off. We're gonna talk your face off. Talk your face off. To talk your face off. Talk your face off. Talk your face off. Talk your face off.
Off. Did it forget to say off at the end?
I
Or
don't
is
know.
mine just delayed?
It cut out a little bit for me too. I was like, what's going on here?
They're just like, just get this thing rolling already. You guys are late on your late.
I know, right?
But you have a pretty good excuse we'll talk about in a second.
Yeah.
Go Nitro.
Yes, sir.
Had to get it. So
Had
you're just
to.
getting back from getting Nitro, and that'll make more
kicks.
sense in a little bit as we keep talking. But
Yes. How's your week been?
dude, it's busy. Busy,
Yeah.
busy.
Yeah. I'm in
Yeah,
the same
lots
boat.
of build stuff, dude.
I'm in the same boat. I gotta say, I think I got a fever, Tony.
Oh no.
The only prescription is more monster trucks.
You got a bunch of monster trucks, bro. We'll talk about that.
Yeah,
We'll definitely talk about that.
Yeah, I'm jonesing now. Now I'm on the hunt for a Clod kit, and on the hunt for. I think I've got enough parts to make a truck that I wanted to for a while. Now
That's
I got to
awesome.
draw up a Skull Bandit. Man, we got RC cars for days right now, which is good.
That
That's the
is
way
good.
I like it. What's
I
new
got
in your
so many
world?
builds to do,
Yes,
but I keep driving them too. Like I've had to do so much testing for stuff too. It's just been nonstop. So I didn't even get to. Well, I ended up with gout on Friday. That's always fun.
Ew.
Little case of the gout, and couldn't go up into the studio up the stairs, so I didn't get to the build I was planning to get to on Friday. I try to have somewhat of a weekend, since I spend so much time during the week doing this stuff. I mean, I don't take it completely off. I mean, I was working last night, sitting at the couch. I take a little TV tray, but I try to do things where I might be working on a project, but not when I need to film.
Right.
That kind of thing, and just do it up with the fam and whatever they're doing. So, anyway, it's been go time, but I've been getting a lot done, and moving to. I really want to get to the monster truck stuff, the Clods. I got a couple that I want to finish this week, and I didn't get a start on it like I hoped to on Friday. I had to get through a whole bunch of stuff. Friday was going to be my day to do what I wanted to do. Speaking of do what I wanted to do, hold on.
Yeah, I feel like that never works. Do it.
I did what I wanted to do.
Nice.
I finished it. It only took 20 minutes. I just needed to have the time to do it.
Of course.
Without all the other projects. And I was actually on a live stream. I wasn't on it, but I was watching. I posed the question to everybody in the chat. I'm like, do I do like I've got projects for days of stuff for other companies to do.
Right.
Not a complaint. That's awesome. But I have all of my own projects that I've spent a lot of money on that are better than the ones that the companies are sending
more
me.
playtime. Yeah.
So, and people want to think, so you get the product for free, which is great. You don't make a ton of money on the videos or on any of the whatever. So it's not in your best interest in some ways, but it is if I don't have to buy it, but it's stuff I wouldn't buy. There's a lot of stuff in here I would never buy, but now have to install and do stuff on. So I finally just said, you know what? Forget it. I'm doing my thing. And I did it my way. And we finished up the Lucas Oil Stabilizer. So it was the start of, I did that Thursday night.
Yeah, looks so good.
Maybe it was Wednesday night. Anyway, it was the get into the monster truck stuff. And yeah, I didn't get into it like I was planning to Friday. But
that was our plan and problem too. We ended up kind of like on a whim, just rearranging the garage and pressure washing outside. And we had to rearrange the garage because some RC stuff that we'll get into later.
Yes.
And you saw the pictures, like it was just bananas. Yeah, banana town, dude. Yeah, right. I know.
Dude, move to Michigan, build a collection, then move to Florida. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I got enough for days. So, but it's awesome, man. What a blessing.
Yeah, totally. Well, I guess we'll jump into that. So, one of our buddies here, KLN, is moving, and he's already got a place, and he's got to get out of his place. And it's like he was just like, dude, he called me up. He's like, I need you to do me a favor. He's like, I need you to take this off my hands. He's like, I can't move it.
Do yourself and me a favor is what he should have said.
I know. Yeah. Oh, it's Mike Carter says, how'd the wife's pressure washer? How'd that work? Dude, she was out pressure washing. Like I was talking to Tony while she was doing it. It was awesome.
No comment.
But so yeah. So Cody hooked us up with just like his RC collection, and it was banana town. Like seriously, it was so much stuff. And I was like, bro, are you kidding me? Like 2 nights in a row, I picked up because he's packing up to move, and he's just like, yep, here's another load. Here's another load. So now I have 2 more, 1 complete LMT, another almost complete ground pounder. But I think he also had like axles and boxes and stuff, but he has SMT axles. And so I think I'm going to convert it into an SMT instead, just because parts right now are too hard to get for a ground pounder. So I'm finally going to do an SMT, and then I'm going to try to build a Clod. I've been talking to, is that Clodbuster Parts? Is that his name? Sorry, I'm spacing. Clod Parts.
Clod.parts.
Retrobus. Yep. So
yeah, that's what's supposed to start on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm starting it now Monday.
Nice. Well, when we were supposed to start on Friday, I got everything out. I got the dyes. We were going to dye the plastics for the Cattleman trail truck.
Yeah.
And got it all ready. And then I was like, I got to spend time moving stuff around. So we ended up doing that, which is awesome. And it was good because I got to like put a box together and put it so I could give it away to another kid of my old stuff. So yeah. But so we did that, and then I didn't get to the trail truck. And then yesterday we did more packing and organizing and yard work and all that kind of stuff. But so Thursday night, I took my daughter out to go for a date, right? Because originally we're gonna go for the Valentine's Day date on Friday night. And she's like, it's gonna be too busy. Let's go Thursday. And I was like, and they didn't have school on Friday, so I was like, all right, let's go. So we went karting for the first time.
Oh yeah,
with real fast carts. And we did so we get there, and that's when we met Cody out there. And there's guys that pull up. It was kind of dead. It's Thursday night, right? So some guys pull up, they're getting out of their cars and off their bikes, and they have like full-on race helmets. They're pulling full-on race helmets out. I'm like, okay, those must be the fast guys, right? And so we're getting ready. We go in, and they had to ask Olivia. They're like, hey, you think you're okay driving one of the adult carts? And we're like, we'll find out. So she got in the adult cart, and we went our first round. We saw the guys racing, and they were ripping. They were going pretty good. Our first round, we went out, and I led for a little bit. Like I was just driving, and she was following my line, and she was just feeling the car, like getting to understand it. And these cars are fast. Like
she was like, okay, now I see what lines not to take. My dad's going so slow. I'm going to find my own lines.
Yeah. Well, it was funny because then she waved me by. Well, yeah. I did that, and then I waved her by, and then she waved me by. And so I went around, and I just hammered down and put like down 2 hot laps, right? Like real quick. And I think she was a little timid at first. And then we got done and we saw the times. We were like curious. So my time wasn't too far off pace of what the guys that were there. And her time she had a couple like decent laps, but she wasn't pushing or anything. She was learning the car. So we're looking at the times and we're like, you know what? I bet you we could get there. And so we go out in our second round and the Marshal has basically like a limit switch on his, because they're electric.
Yep.
So he started us off at 1. And afterwards he said, after 3 laps, we had you wide open. And so, cause we were taking like, aggressive race. So probably after 2 laps, I waved Olivia by because she was keeping up with me. I was like, okay. And I wasn't pushing hard. I was just kind of driving a little faster. So I waved her by and she blew past me. And I was like, whoa, she's going fast.
See you, Dad.
And then she just took off. And I was like, oh, it's on, right? So like now I'm like, I try to catch her. And each lap we put down a heater every single lap after that. Like it was like faster, faster, faster. And I'm trying to I was literally trying to catch her. Like afterwards, I was telling her and the Marshal, I was like, I was doing all the tricks. I was like leaning out when I was turning in, like I was trying to I'd catch her a little bit in the corners, but in the straightaway, she had the power to weight ratio. She was gone. And so I was like having to huck it into the corners just to catch her on it. So we pull into pit lane after our race and I'm like, I lift up my visor and I'm like, Olivia, that was really fast. And she goes, yeah. And I go, I couldn't keep up with you. I was trying hard. And she goes, yeah, whatever. You're just saying that. And the Marshal looks over at her and he's like, he was trying hard to keep up with you. Right. So then we go and we pull our times and our laps were beating the guys that were there with their own helmets. And then we're like, and the Marshal and the manager.
You know who you are. You know who you are. Show up there with your own helmet.
So the Marshal and the manager were there, and they the Marshal goes, "Hey, those are very impressive times for your second time running a kart." And we're like, okay. And so then we talked to them a little bit more, and they're like, "Oh, by the way, those guys with the helmets, they work here too." So we're like, oh, so we got the normies that like race every lunch, race after work, race all that kind of stuff. And we were like on pace with them. We beat 2 of them and we were on pace with the fast guy. So I was like, okay, cool. So then they started talking to her about joining the teen GP once a month and going out.
I don't know.
Racing.
I kind of feel like they just had your number. They're like, we could take this guy for a lot of money. Let's talk him up.
Yeah, right.
Let's talk him up. He's gonna drop a bunch. So
I wish it was that easy. No, we were shocked, dude. I was shocked how fast we were going. Like my midsection was sore the next day from leaning in and leaning out. So when we pulled into the pit, I was legit out of breath. Like I was out of breath from pushing so hard. And I mean, I haven't ran in a baby. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. It's like childbirth. That's what I'm going to say next time. Yeah. I'll be like, oh, go-karting. It's so hard. It's like childbirth. Yeah.
That will go for well.
I'll be like, go pressure wash something.
And we just got blocked for the next couple bits on here.
Yep. No, but it was a lot of fun. And it was legit shocking how fast she went. She's gone on a kart once before, but it was when she was like 7 and they were the slow karts. They weren't anything crazy. These were legit like power sliding in the corners if you didn't do it right. Like literally power sliding. Like it had enough torque. When he told us after lap 3, he saw us pushing hard and they opened us all the way up. And because he was like, we could see you. And so afterwards I was talking with the manager and she was like, so I forgot what she was saying. I was like, I told her, I was like, well, she races RCs competitively. And I said, and I coach the,
kind of a big deal.
Well,
Now
I was like, I
world.
coached the girls team, and she goes, "Oh, so that's how you guys understand the race lines and stuff." And I was like, "Well, a little bit." So yeah, it was cool. So we had a lot of fun doing that. Now she's hooked. Now I'm kind of like,
Now the money's about to start flowing.
well, so no,
Pablo Verstappen.
yeah. No,
I
so
know.
I told
Anybody
her
watch
that.
Cletus, by the way, this weekend? He had to
What's
race
that?
a couple times. Did you watch Cletus race this weekend?
No, I didn't. We've been
He didn't
busy.
have to for
Yeah.
very long for the truck series.
Did he crash?
Oh yeah, he just got loose. Like
I don't know.
I don't think he made it 15 laps. And
Really?
a little too much power. And
Yeah.
anyway, not
That's
to
cool.
interrupt. Go ahead.
No, you're good. Now, so to that point of like dumping money into this, what's cool about where it's at is that the race that they invited us to is once a month. It's a point season. It's $60. You get a qualifying heat and a race, and you rent their cars basically.
Yeah.
When you sign up for it, and there's a prize at the end. What else is there? We don't have to. I'd want to buy her own helmet, so if we don't have to rent, or if we don't have to rent, it comes with the cost of it. But I was looking at comms and stuff like that, so that we could be like how we are racing Nitro. And
They allow that.
I didn't ask, but I don't see why they wouldn't. So they allow bringing your own helmet. I don't know about comms, but
Yeah.
I would do it anyway. So it would make a big difference. And that's the thing I told Olivia. I was like, hey, it's one thing to put heaters down when you're by yourself, because it was just me and her racing. I'm like, it's one thing to put heaters down when you're doing that. I said, once you get with a pack, it's a whole other story, because you realize the lanes are only 2.5 cars wide or whatever, and you have to be surgical about it. So
yeah.
And I told her, I was like, it's kind of it's not dangerous, but I was like, you're risking with your life, or not your life, you're risking with your body right now. Like, you have to remember that. Like, there's no kamikaze moves to the inside, and you don't want to do that because you can get hurt. Like, they're fast enough where you could get hurt for sure. But no, it was fun, man.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. So now we might be doing that once a month. We'll see.
So we have a bunch of people jumping in here. Who we got now? So Dana just popped in. Mr. F388.
Yep, Matt Flanders, Frederick Muna, Matt Tanker T68, Mike Carter, MRF388. Did you just say that?
Yep.
Family dinner.
Mike Carter.
Sean's little bay of horror says he's supposed to be at family dinner.
Crawlers. Yeah, he's waiting on something though.
Yep, he's waiting on his
blame him.
Nope. Kurtz RC's in the house. Trail crawlers. Was Wednesday night because you asked in the chat on Radioactive Scales Live. I don't know what that means.
It was Wednesday night. Yep. That was about the truck.
Yeah,
I did on Wednesday night because I went on the tanks on Thursday night.
Oh, I see.
At the very, very, very end, because we had a comp.
Mike says, football season and done. It's Sundays now. There you go.
Yeah. We were watching curling before he came down. It's a busy day here, curling.
Though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been busy. So, went to church and then went right to a comp. And I did terrible. Dana's in here; he could vouch for me on that one. I did absolutely terrible. So that was fun, but it was fun just hanging out with everybody. It was the end of the point series, and it was kind of one of those things. Once you knew you weren't in points anyway, it's just go for it. It was terrible. Yeah,
that's cool.
Terrible. But I know how they work now. I wish I had done that same mentality earlier in the series, because I forgot about it being like cumulative.
Yeah.
And I was running on my, I'm already out of today's, whatever. I knew what people had for their scores for that day, and then just like sent it. But I got to learn that's not how you do it.
It's funny. I had a conversation with Olivia because we were talking about we were watching not F1 Academy. What's it called? Drive to Survive or whatever. The Netflix F1 documentary.
I know. I just got Netflix
or
though.
series. There's a series. There's like 8 seasons now. We were
Yeah.
watching season 7 last night. We were talking about it, and she was talking about karting and stuff like that. And I was saying how I said the stuff that I'm telling you is not telling you to do this stuff just because it needs to get done. I said it's if you want to get to that next level, it's the discipline. So like I was telling how you were saying about sending it and stuff. I was like, every type of racing we do is about learning discipline and taking your cars apart and fixing them and all this kind of stuff. I said, it's not like football or baseball or soccer where the discipline's getting up and going to practice. It's a little different, but once you learn the discipline, it'll take you a long ways. And I was telling her, cause like, she's not too jazzed on crawling, but I was like, hey, every bit of seat time helps. I go, the crawling, it's going to teach you discipline. It's going to teach you throttle control. It's going to teach you strategy, like all that kind of stuff lends itself into all kinds of racing. And we were just, it was cool having that conversation. And
part of the discipline though is for this, in my opinion, is when you know that you're not in it for whatever, learn how your car is going to drive. So it's a little different. I was sending it, but I was also being like, well, if I give it gas here, can I make it through that with it slipping? Stuff that you would never try on other days. You'd be like, all right, let me just winch it, So,
right.
But yeah, I was definitely, I was having some radio issues that was kind of frustrating me a little. So I got a little undisciplined there on 2 of them that were easy gates that I hit. And that was just more of a. But.
Did you see that link that I sent you that I said, is this Matt's brother?
Yeah, I didn't really see it. Maybe when it came back to him and he was sitting in front of the camera, I saw it a little bit.
Yeah.
But,
he
when
did
he was doing the intro stuff, the pacing wasn't at all like Matt.
No.
The whole intro later, with the animation.
No, I think it was like halfway in the video. Okay. That's when it did it.
He didn't interest me enough at the beginning to
get that far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was halfway through.
All right, so I got to answer this question because blame the winch guy. No, the winch guy was great. Dana was really great. Dude, I got there late because, like I said, I came from church and stuff, and then had 3 trucks to run. But I offered to help this guy. Well, I offered to, people that have been there all day and running, I offered to score because, one, it lets you see the track that everybody's been looking at all day and I hadn't seen yet.
Yeah.
And so I said yes to Will, and then this other guy who I'd never met before jumped in and was like, hey, can you score too? Which is something we do all the time. If it, with Will, I know I'm like, I can watch Will and Will will wait for me and we're good. Well, this was not a case where you could do 2 because he didn't know what he was doing and was just falling so far behind, and Will was, wanting to finish right and keep moving. So I ended up luckily having somebody else I could hand him off to. But it took a long time, and it also didn't help me see how to do any lines at all. Like, it was not helpful, but it was helpful for him. Like, I'm not saying it to complain about him. I still really enjoyed it. And he was struggling, and again, older gentleman, and he was just trying to figure out what was going on. And he had his steering backwards. I didn't even realize that until after. He was complaining about his ESC setup, his brushless. It was just jumpy, and you'd watch it, and it was jumpy. Well, part of it was he just didn't have, I think, the muscle control, maybe even a little bit.
Probably just didn't understand the modulation, how.
No, it was pretty smooth. I mean, because I did it afterward, and I'm like,
no, but I mean, yeah, but what I mean is like doesn't understand. Maybe he didn't understand how like a little bit on the throttle from your finger like smooth, gradual stuff versus like popping it on
He
and
came
off.
over
Like,
from the 10th scale, but yeah, and he run that.
really?
I don't know. Yeah, I'd never seen him before. Nice guy. He thought it was a practice day. And he kept, apologizing the whole time, being like, my memory and I can't remember these. And I thought today was this. And,
Sure.
first he couldn't get it to bind and we realized it was on the wrong model and helped him get that right. And then, in the end, I helped him get it really smoothed out. So he has a long bit before it'll hammer. The
Oh,
power's
nice.
only at the very end now. So he's got a long way
Yeah.
before he throws it
No
into
herky
the
jerky.
moon. Yeah.
Well, speaking
that'll
on
help
some of
him.
that kind of stuff, I was thinking about that yesterday. So I know I got something coming from you for a 30.
Yep.
What's the most budget friendly system now that you could throw at a 24
For what? What kind of
power?
system?
I'm looking for
More.
ESC. Well, okay, so like
A
Dalton's
lot of
has
people, like if you watch 2FM and them, they will go to something I've never used on Amazon.
really?
Yep. I've never used it, never heard of it. And yeah, they'll run those with cheap motors. The motors are cheap.
Huh.
So I'll be honest, I've never used anything but Hobbywing or FureTech. And I don't even recommend Hobbywing to anybody, even though it's smooth and it's awesome. It
Mhm.
doesn't come with a motor mount. So then they got to try and find a motor mount for it. It doesn't
Right.
come with a pinion and it's not a standard shaft size to just find one. It's ridiculous.
Huh.
So yeah. Metal RC says the
Really?
rocket system is pretty good for $40. I'm used to being able to tune all my stuff and do it all through the app easy, reverse all that.
Yeah.
I like I
What
just
about
like
that
that
Enjora
how well
system?
it's thought out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go into some of my busy week, right? So here's where I got real busy. FureTech sent me some stuff. I didn't know if it was supposed to go together. I guess maybe it was supposed to, but in fact, I'm working on it right here. They've been talking about this system and that's in here. That is a ESC, not ESC, sorry. It is a receiver that works with my stock radio,
Okay.
which I like. I like it better than their radios. I do not hate these SLTs at all. They're super comfortable in your hand. They have enough
Yeah.
features for what I need. There's the tension on the trigger feels good.
Mhm.
It just feels good to use. So all I needed is to be able to set my endpoints, and since those are set, it feels pretty good. If I'm using FureTech, I can set the throttle curves in the app. I don't have to do it on a radio. This is way smaller than carrying this, but this will bind to that same one. Since this is the
Oh.
Plus, I can bind this to it because it's a SLT dual channel radio. But I don't want to carry this big of a radio around for such a little car. Granted, the one from FureTech is smaller, their little radio. I don't know the programming for it for endpoints and some of that. Somebody said they found it out and they're going to make a video. That may change my opinion on that because their little radios are decent, those little Dumbo ones. I should have one down here. They're also like a Dumbo style. Here. The only thing I don't like on them is this
Can't
plastic
set them
here.
down. Oh, yeah.
No, but I took off other grips off of these other ones and just stretched it on there, and then it feels great. And it makes it reach to your thumb a little easier having the foam
nice.
on it. But I mean, it actually is a great feeling. Small radio. It's even smaller than this. So
I bet you could change the wheel too and put a foam wheel on it.
yeah, you probably pop this. This looks like a little cap, maybe plastic cap, and there's probably a screw under it. You can probably, or maybe those are actually screws. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. But
that's the only thing I don't like
or
about
it just
those type
pull
of
off, maybe,
radios.
it might be a press fit one. I don't know.
That's the only thing I don't like about those kind of types of radios, not that one particular, is the plastic wheel. Plastic wheel always gets me. It's like, I I just don't like the way it feels. But you know what I've done before? Take a RC 4-wheel drive crappy tire, like a scrambler, and stretch it
Yeah.
over that.
Yeah, that's what we're
And then you
talking
have a
about.
nice-
Stretch over a foam or a wheel, but they're not crappy. They're scramblers.
Terrible.
But
Poop tire.
the I was gonna say, so what I was going to with that is, so they sent me that, but they sent it with this system that I put in here. So I did a video on this. I don't remember this came in Tuesday, Wednesday. So I think I did the video for this Wednesday. Thursday, I did this one, which meant I had to install it. So I did this one on Thursday. So I did it right before the comp. And it's and then it was like it's supposed to be used with a standard transmission, but I just spent all this time working with their low center of gravity one to put into this truck. I'm like, well, screw that. I'm not gonna. So then I had to figure out how to get it to work with that, which meant taking it all out. And then I flipped the internal gears in the transmission to get it so the gears would line up, the spur gear would line up with the pinion on the motor. Because they have it in a different spot on that, and it works.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's so smooth. It's really smooth. But I'm running it with. Speaking of cheap, this radio is a favorite, dude. I love this thing. This little Mias one. It's tiny.
It looks pretty rad.
It has. I mean, it's the best
it's got a
steering
thumbstick
radio I
on it?
have. It's the best as far as getting all side with your thumb without having to like stretch or anything.
That's cool.
Full grip with it. And this is the cheap one. This is the 8-channel one. They have a 10, but I don't need 10 channels already. The receiver that came with this is ginormous. It's ginormous. So I ended up then buying. So this was like $35 for this with the receiver. And then I bought another receiver for $10 or $12.
Do they have the micro receivers?
Channel. They make 4-channel ones, yeah.
Okay.
They do make them, but you have to wait for those to ship. They're not prime, like get it the same day, which that one was. So I'm like, you know what? We'll deal with it. It fits in here. It's not too bad on the side there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Standard size receiver.
Yep. So the 4-channel ones are really small.
So that's one of the things. So in that
projects.
In that lot that I got from Cody, he had an MT4, and that's way better than Dalton's DX5C for racing. And so now I've got to figure out, I got to get a couple of receivers for that, because that's the only reason why I never went with Sanwa or Aerotronics, because those receivers are so expensive. Right? It's like $100 a receiver. But speaking of racing and electronics, did you see how much the transponders went up?
No.
They're like 170 or 150.
The MyLaps. I didn't see that. That's ridiculous.
Isn't it though? I was like, what?
It's got to be tariff driven.
Oh, for sure. But like, that is just, I mean,
I say I will change the type of system we use in order to make it cheaper. Yeah.
The problem is that everyone's so deep. You know what I mean? Like, they're just
You have to run 2 systems and then run your scores against each other.
Right. Or count laps, all that kind of stuff. Like, who wants to do that? So, but I was like, so should I show you the new Nitro I got?
Yeah, I think it's time.
Hold on, let me pause. Let me mute so I can have Olivia bring it. Hold on. All right. She's bringing it.
Nitro time.
Nitro time. Can't have enough nitro in this household, apparently. Speaking of which, we got a race next weekend. We can still hear you. Oh, sorry. I thought I muted it. Did I not mute it?
I didn't hear you.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. Hold it. Stop, Dalton. All right. Let's see this Nitro. Hold on. I can't get underneath here. Oh.
Go full screen here. Hold on.
All right. Dalton, stop.
Nope, that was me.
Are you?
Failed.
All right. Here she is.
Nitro.
This is our new Nitro. So,
How fast it go?
what's that? How fast it go? Yeah. Does it go off any high jumps? Yeah.
Very sweet jumps.
Yeah. So she is a shepherd. They said she's a shepherd husky mix, but she looks like a Belgian Malinois. So I'm going with that. She is 2 months old.
6 days.
And 2 months and 6 days, apparently.
Somebody's
And,
counting. I was gonna say who's counting?
I know,
Somebody's
right?
counting.
But she's pretty chill. She's pretty awesome. We just got her today. And yeah, that's her name. What? Are you talking? That's her
Sounded
new
like let
name.
me go back with them.
I know. Yep, she bonded with Olivia instantly.
She fell asleep.
What?
She fell asleep.
Yeah, she fell asleep with her.
I picked her first, and then.
And
Olivia
yeah,
came in.
Dalton liked her first, and then we went to go look at other dogs, and Olivia stayed with this one. And she fell asleep on Olivia, and we're like, all right, that's it. So she should be a pretty big dog. So
She already peed in the house.
oh, she already peed in the house, apparently. Did you tell
That's
her no?
good.
Yeah.
She kept on
Did you
yelling
hear me yelling at her?
I heard something, yeah.
I kept yelling at her, and
She likes to eat bricks.
She likes the carpet.
She likes the carpet.
Eats the carpet.
Eats the carpet.
Like on
Okay.
the corner, she's starting to eat the carpet.
Sounds like
And
a
she likes
puppy.
to eat the
It
bricks.
sounds like a puppy. Yep. All right, here.
Sounds
Take her.
just like a
I
puppy.
already have little holes in my jeans from her.
Guard
Well,
your shoes.
Guard
Hide
your
your kids.
shoes.
Hide your wives.
She eats my shoes when I'm wearing my shoes.
Yeah. Okay. All right, go.
Is there anything else for her to chew besides my?
Mom's bringing home some chew toys.
What can I give her to eat?
Because she's chewing on my toes when I'm saying.
Don't give her anything right now, because if you give her something like a towel or something, she's going to be like,
Oh, this is my toy.
yeah, this is what we chew on now. I wonder if I should give her a tire.
Then she will chase your cars around the yard. I wouldn't do that.
Or mom.
Yeah. No, those are Tony's tires. We can't give him those ones. Okay, go. No.
Ooh, Tony's tires. I like the sound of that.
Anything hard.
Yeah. No tires right now. Okay, go. I
Now,
was thinking about it. And then Tony said,
kind of golden. Would it be a team associated Nitro then?
yeah. Yeah, it's a
I
gold
noticed
pan.
some-
6, 7.
Go. Dalton's like 6, 7. Yeah, it's
Gotta get in
it's our
before I
gold-
leave.
Yep. Gold pan nitro. There you go.
Yeah.
So
RC10.
RC10 dog. Yes. Tanker T68 says, welcome Nitro. Yeah, she's I think the kids are in for a rude awakening. So with how much a puppy takes to I told them, so like,
And they're old enough now, they can clean up poo.
oh yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not lifting a finger anymore. No, I my last 3 dogs have been, or last 2 dogs have been highly trained dogs. Like my last dog that just passed away, I swear she had like a vocabulary. Like, I mean, I would just talk to her and she would just do whatever I said, like be like, hey, go over, and I would just be like, hey, go upstairs or whatever. And she'd just start walking upstairs, or, I'd be like, go find Olivia. And she'd just go and find Olivia, like all kinds of weird stuff. It was totally
Looks
weird.
at the other dog's butt. See, she does everything I tell her.
I know. Yeah. No, I mean, well, like, so like our dogs were trained well enough where like, if they were full running towards another dog to play and I called them, they would stop dead in their tracks and look back and either stop or come back if I told them to come.
Did you
Like,
do a
they
bad
were-
bunny? Is that how you did it? You'd be like, hey,
Yeah.
and they stop.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I would, yeah. Well, and they would be, their recall is really good. So like the kids could be
Well, recall
anywhere.
would be a good name for a dog.
Yeah.
Especially
Anywhere
if you got it as a
they're,
pound. Call it
oh, I know,
recall.
right? Total recall. Yeah, no, they would be like anywhere in a field and they'd raise their hand and yell for Lucy, and the dog would just beeline straight to them like hardcore. So I told him, I was like, so we have a thing in our family. We're very loving. I'm going to preface this first. We are a very loving,
Animal abusers.
loving dog family. But my dad taught me that, especially with large breeds, you got to get them early so that they listen to you. It's like a horse, right?
Yeah.
Like we called it boot love, like where we'd be like, we wouldn't like rear back and drop kick a dog, but it'd be like a quick like shot to their hindquarters, like not kicking, just like a
Yeah.
but yeah, exactly. And but it's like we were very, very into it like that with our dogs, and all of our dogs have been like super awesome, super, super awesome. And we only do training like that, like right at the beginning, and then they learn and then it's fine. But yeah, puppies take a lot of attention from you. Yep. Maybe I'll be able to actually race more now. Are you guys working on RC cars tonight? I don't know if I'm going to work on anything tonight. I have to clean down here because this is a disaster in my little den area where the TV is. Like,
yeah,
now that we got a puppy, like everything has to come off the ground. So yeah. Shot collars for everyone, he says. Yep. The snow is melting. I need to send out a cleanup crew, aka the kids. Yes.
George.
I tackled a Great Dane to show dominance. I've actually done that with our old lab. When he was a puppy, he was like 80 pounds when he was a puppy. And I remember he got into it with another dog at the dog park. And I literally grabbed him and like threw him on the ground and like laid on him. And I was like, and I just stared at him in his eye and I was like, you're not going anywhere. Like, and he was like looking at me like, what's going on? But it was more of a, I'm the boss here. I'm your captain now.
Yeah.
But our dog has taken out our kids before playing. It's pretty funny, but yeah, we'll see how this one goes. It says that, so I looked up the Belgian mount. So they said she's Shepherd Husky mix. I think she looks 100% like a Belgian Malinois. And they say that those dogs are, it's funny because it says those dogs only get up to be like 60 pounds. And I'm like, I don't believe that for one bit. Like, I don't believe that.
You lie.
For one bit.
Lie.
So for those that don't know, the Belgian Malinois are like tactical dogs. They're police dogs and military dogs. So I think Nitro is a good name. Oh yeah, they get down. That's why I told the kids, I'm like, we're training her well. Like, and I'm thinking that we might actually go with my first well-trained dog. We took him to a kennel and we trained him with the trainer.
Yep.
And that was awesome because we kind of trained him to be like a bird dog, where I'd be able to, like, he'd be out in the field and I'd be able to point and give him hand directions and he would go whichever way I told him to go with hand directions. And it was super rad. Yeah, super rad. She's Shep 100%. My Shep Husky mixed female, 85 pounds, 1.5 years. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the thing. It's like, so Shepherds and Malinois they're not the same breed, but they're very close. Meat missile. Yep, you have to control. That's what we called our old dog, Lucy. She had 0 brakes when she was a puppy. And I have video of her like running full tilt into a parked car. Like she couldn't slow down, just bam. Or like running into a door. Oh man, she was definitely a meat missile. But yeah, they're fun. And the kids needed a dog. Like, she was, our last dog raised the kids, and so it was pretty devastating losing her. And then seeing the kids light up with a new dog was worth it. So I wasn't ready. I don't think I was ready. But I think we made the right decision. So we'll see.
Nice.
We'll see. I'll let you know how many boots I go through. She better not get my boots. She's not coming in my room. Did the DNA history deal. Very cool. Yeah. Sorry, Bryce. We don't let anyone join the chat. Yeah.
Well, you can join the chat.
Oh, he's asking to join the live over and
Yeah.
over and over and over again. 4 or 5 times at least. So it says the mix gets up to 45 to 90 pounds. It's a decent sized dog. Hey Pablo, I know what you mean about the dog, man. We just got a new one, but it didn't feel right. Yeah, I was not ready. My wife was like, "Hey, let's go. I found some. Let's go look." And
She
I was
ready.
like, I think she knew the kids were ready. She read
Yeah.
something about teenagers. It's good to have a dog for teenagers and stuff like that. So I think she knew the kids were ready. But yeah,
I think I know some friends that would want to know what that study is so they could tell their husbands they need a dog.
yeah. Yeah.
Let's study here.
Jeff says, what skunk works kind of thing are you working on, Tony? I'll sign an NDA. Can trace a shepherd line of mine back to the mid 1700s in Germany. So it's funny. I told my wife, I was like, I'm going to get a tactical vest for her, even though she's a puppy. And instead of having it say like shepherd on it, or German shepherd or something like that, I'm going to have it say freedom shepherd. Get a little patch that says freedom shepherd, like the freedom fries. She's American shepherd.
I think you should get a little eagle to train to fly on it.
To sit on her back.
Sit on her back and take off. Be pretty
Little eaglet.
rad, if you ask me.
Yep.
It's
taken me about 2 weeks. It says it's taken me about 2 weeks to really kind of want to warm up to it. I just couldn't do it for a while. Yeah, this one's pretty cute.
For you too, then.
Huh?
So it's brand new for Jeep guy too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Going to bed soon. I hope.
Right. So I'm working on SCX30 right now. I'm putting a Reefs.
How'd you get one of those servos?
Yeah. 2 actually.
Nice.
The first one I burned up.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oops. That was a did I do that moment?
Yep.
Jeff was in there when I did that. Will's in the house. Will was kicking it. All right, dude. So busy week. The other thing I did is I dropped those. I've been working on them for a while, testing 2 sizes. I added a third about a week and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I should, after talking with Dana, I should try and introduce a 4th size, which sucks. I don't want to have a ton of sizes. But the little inserts, the wheel inserts. So that's actually what I'm running in these tires here for the 30.
Yeah.
These tires, well, these when they get this small aren't nearly as flexible. I don't feel like they need to be in spots like the trees don't. You can cut the actual trees if you want. Just go ahead and snip them with scissors and cut one side of it and they'll flex more. But I don't actually feel like it needs it because what I'm trying to just do with them is air gap them enough that the tires, the trucks are so light that without any foams in them, they still barely
compress.
The tires barely conform to the rocks anyway. So
Right.
It's more like just leave a big air gap and then have that stiff like tree eventually to have a firm ridge for it to catch. So we'll see. They've been working good. I think they're better than what I was running stock with the foams, but
I bet you they work good for side
I think
hilling.
just even maybe running air would be better than the foams. So there's that.
Yeah.
But it's definitely been an improvement.
Does it turn better with the foam with the trees?
Yeah. It does turn better. Use your servo tester. What? To turn.
I was just shots fired.
Why?
Does it turn better? Because it's the SCX30 and it's the CK10. Just make it. Just making sure.
I'll fire you.
So am I not supposed to talk about any of these other 24 power systems that I just found?
Were some listed?
No, well, I
Somebody said
pulled up.
one, and I saw it in
no, I
there
ju-
listed.
so I just looked up on Amazon.
Yeah, ask
There's
people.
it.
Maybe they know that. Maybe that's a better way to do it.
Okay,
I've never used
so
any of them, so
okay, so I looked up. Endura has a G2 waterproof outrunner motor for about $60,
I
and it
actually have
comes with
that here.
and
I
it
have
comes
the
with the
Endure
ESC.
system here to test.
Yeah, it comes with the ESC and a transmission. There's a what's the other
The
one
FTX
called?
30.
No, I'm talking about the 24.
Oh, 24s.
Yes.
Oh, there's a lot more
24s.
options for that. Shoot, sorry.
Right.
Okay, I thought you were
That's
talking-
that's what I'm asking about is the 24s because I've got that one coming from you. So
For the
that's the
30.
one that I'm going to use on the 30. But I came into some 24s and it's time to update one of the other ones that I have. That was
So
Dalton's.
if you're willing to deal with some of the stuff, the Hobby Wing is awesome.
I'm not
And-
willing to deal with it. I want to get
Okay.
the all-in-one. So like I'm looking at Amazon right now and they have the what's it called? Anjora. They have another one called
The Endure ones are some are better than others.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a Surpass one for 46. That's an ESC, but that doesn't come with a transmission.
I haven't had luck with the Surpass stuff.
Okay.
But I've
There's-
only seen the Surpass one that we had before were the Spectrum ones. It was
Yeah.
made by Surpass, and so I don't know. And it was like censored and all this, but it was no low end to it.
There's another one called Goop RC, like GOUP.
Yep, a lot of people run that.
Oh, that's $40, and it comes with the ESC and the Outrunner, 2400 kV
And does it come out with a mount to mount it to the transmission you have?
Yep.
It
No,
has a
it's a
mount.
full. It looks like a mount. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Yep. It looks like it's either a mount or a full transmission. But it comes with the ESC, which is nice. And it's $40. It's a slow boat shipping, but William said he would recommend Goop is good. William recommends the Hobby Wing.
The Hobby Wing is
Okay.
good. You just have to deal with
I don't want to go through all that. I just want to drop it in and go.
finding the. Oh, it's quick.
The servo?
Yeah.
Well, duh. It's reefs.
It's not turning to the right though.
Mm.
Hitting something?
So Goop is like 40 to $50. There's another one. So see, here's the thing. I was gonna use your I think it's not the might. What's it called? What's yours called? The Goliath?
Yeah. All right. So this is while I'm working on it. Not steering right because it's hitting. So I put it on the exact way it comes, which is from the backside to through your servo horn. Well, when you do that with this Reef's new metal horn, it came with the mount for it, and it's a bigger size. One, the thread sticks through it through like a whole millimeter or two out of the front of it. It's too long. And then two, it's smashing it up against the screws of the servo. So I'm gonna have to go front side on it. That's weird.
Maybe that's the way it was actually intended for.
Well, it's just gonna put it out in front of the steering link. The thing about the way that these are set up, pull yours. Do you have yours right there?
Mine's in the trailer. I was playing in the trailer with it. Oh yeah, I did do a video on that.
Behind your front. Find the front servo mount or the steering link. All of your. Interesting.
So I'm going to share screen real quick because
I don't know how to do that then.
I like this Goop RC one. And you'll see why when I share it. Check this out. Red, white, and blue, baby.
Yeah, it's long.
That's what she said. It's pretty sweet though. Look at that. Look
Yeah.
at it, Tony.
I'm looking.
You seeing it? Are you seeing it?
I'm seeing it. I do like the colors on it.
Isn't that sick?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I like the colors. Sensitivity adjustment. Yes. Good. Support receiver. Universal. Yes. I don't know. I like those colors. Maybe I'll make a America one. Look at all that aluminum chassis on the SX24
Yeah.
they got in the picture.
Sorry, Bryce, can't play the drums. Other people are doing stuff in the house. It's too loud.
Too loud. All right. End screen. How do I end this? I forgot. I just do that? Bow. There we go. The only reason why I'm looking at doing this on a budget is because I want to outfit 3 right now, 24s.
Yeah.
And so 3 at, $50 or whatever is a lot better than that same cost for 1. Too loud, you too old equals you too old.
Yep.
It says there, awesome. Hallbrook, are you talking about that Goop one? I might get that. At least one to try it out.
What's the speed on it?
50 miles an
Does
hour.
anybody talk about the slow crawl of it?
Yes. That's what he was
Our
talking about.
guy just said budget. Right, Jeff?
Yeah.
I mean, it's still
Yeah.
$40 times 3. Budgets are out the window, even at that.
Yeah, I mean, a 20 is a 20, so I do what I can. So Hallbrook is how's that slow speed? He says it's awesome all the way around. That's good. We're not comping out here, we're just playing. So for me, I think I'd get one of those, maybe an Endura one, or maybe 2 of the Goop and 1 of the Enduras. And that way I could have I could test them, right? I can do videos and test like the Goop, the Endura, the Furatech, all side to side to side. And then the Goliath.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry,
there.
Bryce. I think you're in the wrong live stream if you're wanting a lot of that kind of stuff, bud. This is not. This is more like a podcast.
Yep.
We can't cater to every little whim that you want us to try to do, bud. Sorry.
Jeff says it's not like it's a Clodbuster budget, bro. Okay, so I started looking at that. I'm not very happy with how much those aluminum axles cost for the Clod.
I'm waiting for Jeff to get up and ask us to get up and dance for him.
Just stop trying to sell us. We're not your wife. Just kidding. I won my comp today with mine in class 2 and 3. Nice. So Clod parts. I want to build a Clod.
Yeah.
The axles. I feel like if I just get some replacement parts. Okay, so here's the thing. School me, because you're running Clod stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If I build that Clod parts chassis, what class does that fall under and how fast can I go?
Still retro. Then it depends on, I mean,
So
depends. Some places are some people don't allow any, they don't allow any,
I just did it. I know what you were doing. Yep, I did it. Okay, so
did Jeff on accident. Jeff was banned.
What? I didn't do anything.
How do we undo that? I can't undo it.
Wait. Oh wait, did I just do? Oh, it jumped and I did it. Oh, sorry, Jeff. Hold on. How do I fix that? It jumped as I was doing it.
Maybe I have to go to YouTube and do it. See on my YouTube.
Anyways, so you want to do it, or you want me to try to do it?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay. So let's talk this Clod stuff. So in my opinion, if it's in retro, that's only a 27 turn, right? So that's not super fast. If I went with the 27s, do I even really need the aluminum axles, or is that just for show? And would I be better off just getting extra part support with the plastic axles?
I don't know. I got to go here and figure this out.
All right. Weird. Okay. I did what we were thinking about doing in the beginning. So that's good to go. Anyways, so for Clod stuff, yeah, I want to build a Skull Bandit Clod. And I think I'm going to do an LMT mini body as a Skull Bandit, the old school one. I should look up some pictures.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't chew. I don't care really. But I really like that monster truck for some reason. And I don't know why. I'm pulling up pictures so we can see it. So I'll share screen while you're looking at other stuff. I'll do this. So
Sure.
it's
So he is actually in my users on YouTube that was already.
Oh, interesting. So
Several
here's
people have
the
gotten into this. Travis, my buddy Travis, had gotten put into hidden users. What the crap?
I don't know. So here's the Skull Bandit. This is the monster truck that I want to make as a retro. I really like this this one here. Let's see if I can open this in a new tab. If it'll let me share that tab. Or maybe I'll just do this. Open image. It doesn't. I have to share that tab? What? Or can I just go redirect notice? Okay. I see now. I'll have to open it up somewhere else. Let's try this. No, it's still small. So I like the white one. Here we go. This one should open up a new tab. It's all small. Come on.
Let's see if he's back.
So this
he's
is the one I
showing
want to
up.
recreate. I think this one would be a really good retro truck. I don't see. Do you see these very often? I don't see them very often made into a retro.
Skull Monster?
Yeah, this one, the Skull Bandit.
Yeah, we used to at ours.
Really? I don't see them very often. I think that would be a sick one to redo. Or they have the other one. This is the later version. This one. I think that one would be, this one would probably be the easiest to make. And I've seen this one before in retros because they have the Chevy body and the bumper already. This would be a good one to make. Throw some of those golden years on it. Green shocks and the black C10 body. That would be sick. I'm not watching the chat. I should probably watch it. Will you be filing some sort of monster truck or filling? Can't wait to see it. Hope it catches on in my area. Oh, filming. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I think I might be able to make it out to 1 or 2 monster truck races. I had the idea of doing Penda style up at our track, just get some buddies together at our racetrack outdoors when we get back out to the park. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Don't even remember that truck? What? That truck is sick. Yeah, I really like that truck. Did you pull Jeff out of timeout?
I don't know.
Oh, there he is.
Did he say
He was
something?
just trying to. Yeah, he said he was just trying to sell feet pictures.
Oh. I was just texting him on Facebook.
Yeah,
Said
sorry,
that
dude.
Pablo accidentally deleted you.
Yeah, the feed jumped right as I was doing putting someone else in timeout.
It's
Then I was
stupid how
like,
it does that. Honestly, it shouldn't
I know.
shouldn't carry that down to the person below when you check a hamburger box on a
Right.
specific one, and then it all moves.
Right.
Yeah, it's a dumb system. StreamYard, you guys need to fix it. No,
So
that one has been problematic at other
in other
times.
ones, I
Yeah.
gotcha. So
Shoot.
this is the one I want to do, and then the other one we're gonna do probably for Olivia's LMT now is Misfire.
Yeah.
This one is so sick, dude. Like, I hate it when they're little pictures. Let me get out of these. Let's see if I can find another big picture here. Well, okay.
Kind of pissed.
You are?
Yeah, and all of that I put the wrong gear in. So I have to take the whole axle all the way back down and go in, take the servo back off in
Oh,
order to
no.
do the I'm seeing this 13T little worm gear here, and it's the one that should have gone in.
Are you guys familiar with this monster truck? Because this is the one that I
Yes.
think would be
I
rad
saw it
to
unveiled
open.
at in Utah.
I think that would be sick to have Olivia run that truck. So sick. The only problem
They
is
sell
that
the wraps for it at Tomfoolery, so you can get it directly from them.
what's the website? Can I pull it up?
Tomfoolery Motorsports. They sell them pre-wrapped, I think, or no, maybe you wrap it. I know they sell them though.
I've never been here before. Ooh, there it is. I don't see a wrap. Or is it somewhere else? Diecast RC items. There
There
we
they are.
go.
Body sticker kit. I thought they did some of them pre-done. Yes, here's Jester body pre-done.
Oh yeah, the kits are only 40.
Caliber.
Is this all they have?
Those are the ones pre-made. The sticker kits are $40. These are their trucks, so they're not licensing it out to somebody else. They're doing it themselves, and they're making them available to the public.
Where's Misfire? I don't see
You
Misfire.
passed it a bunch of times.
No, I didn't. Look.
The stickers?
Yeah.
Keep going.
I did. Oh, this.
Right there.
But it's just stickers. So you paint their body.
They don't have it full done. You'd have to get the body from J Concepts.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah. So then they only have the C10 body. They don't have this body anymore. That body's discontinued, I think.
Oh yeah.
I thought so.
Somebody has that body. People are making it.
Let's see here.
The Peoples is making it.
Get the phaser body for it. Do they
Maybe
not do
Team
bodies
Blue Brew
anymore?
will have it. If not, I mean, it's all over Sam. People are running it.
What's the other one I'm looking for?
Here.
What's the other? Oh, J Concepts. Duh. Let's see what pops up if I go C10.
There's the comments. This in person is a beautiful, beautiful truck. I think it was one of the
Mi-
best looking ones at Monster Jam that weekend.
Oh, misfire for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Monster Jam's over here dropping skateboards and stuff like that, and Tom Foolery's dropping one of the baddest looking trucks out.
I know. For sure. All right.
A couple
I'm
of
gonna
them,
stop sharing.
Excalibur.
Yep.
So good.
Yep. Yep. We'll see. But I think that'd be fun to put on an LMT. I don't know what to make the SMT10 when I build that.
What do you
I'm
mean?
not sure.
What to make it?
Like what body?
Oh,
So I like the Skull Bandit for retro.
okay.
I like Misfire for the LMT for Olivia's car. But I'm not really sure what would be a good monster truck for an SMT. What do you think? What would I even search to look up? 90s monster
Something
trucks?
that you're gonna go gentle with.
Why?
Because SMT.
Huh?
Because it's an SMT.
What's
That's
wrong with
being
SMT?
well,
What
they're
class would you run an
not
SMT
durable.
in?
It can be running Pro Mod and it can be running a lot of classes. It's a cage.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things that it'll fit in.
Here, I'll share my screen again. Where do I find different bodies for the LMT 2.0?
J Concepts
Yeah.
and Proline has them. Just go with the longer bodies or shorten your wheelbase with different links.
What about USA 1?
You say
I'm a Chevy guy.
You going old school with it? You gonna take it back to like
90s, yeah.
90s? Go more Challenger.
Yeah, I
You need
think
a full cage truck though. Something that's a full cage
well,
for SMT.
this
I mean,
it's I'm not building I'm building it off of chassis plates. I'm not doing it's
For the
not going to have
Cloudbuster?
a cage. No, for the SMT.
Oh,
It's not going to have a full cage in it. So I'm thinking
well then
I
you're not
I
gonna be
used
able to
to
run it in like the Challenger ones because those are gonna require a full cage.
well I can 3D print a faux cage on the inside, right?
I don't know for Challenger.
Because that's all. I mean, what does that got to have on it?
Well, they
I
gotta
don't
be
know any
heavy.
of these classes.
Well, it depends. Everybody's got freaking different classes. You got to look at your local rules and then go with what they've got for classes.
Why do I?
There's
gotta
going to
do
be
that?
Challengers. There's going to be Sport Mod potentially if they're following Trigger King rules. Sport Mod is basically just like a brushed version of Pro Mod to a degree, slower,
Mhm.
more entry level, still cheaper. Because it's going to limit the speed. But it still, I think, allows you to do shaft or axles on trailing arms and all that kind of stuff. I think it's really more just Pro Mod with, well, your chassis, I think, has to go to your axles too.
I'm gonna
That
share.
kind of stuff.
I'm gonna share this. This is our local race club. This is Thunderdome RC
I think they just
Pro
sent me the
Racer.
rule.
So all trucks must be 1/10 scale, have 2 solid axles, and be 4-wheel drive. 4-wheel steering allowed. Shaft-driven transmission or motor axle gearboxes. Center diff allowed. Wheels must be 2.6.
So this is
trucks
Pro
such
Mod,
as
basically.
okay,
on a
monster
Pro
trucks,
Racer. What are all the
Cloudbuster,
classes?
Okay, here we go.
Pro
Scale
Racer, Scale Sport. This
scale.
would be Sport Mod.
Okay, so all trucks must be 10 scale, blah, 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 blah. Shaft driven.
These are shaft driven only.
Transmission that uses center diff must be spool locked. Wheels must be 2.6, such as Cloudbuster, J Concept Tributes, LMT 2.0. So straight through.
Yeah.
Tires made to fit. Chassis must extend the wheelbase of the truck, 16-inch max width and 15-inch max wheelbase.
Mhm.
Minimum 9 pounds, 4-link suspension. Shocks and sway bars must be axle mounted. Cantilever setups must are mounted to axles allowed.
So big
2S.
front.
Yep.
2S is
2S.
going to limit your motor to like a
3800.
30 100 or a 17 something brushed usually.
It says 3800 kV.
Will it list a brushed speed or a turn rate one? Because some people
No.
are on turn cans.
Nope, doesn't say that.
Oh.
Must resemble monster truck. No bouncer or Ultra 4 types. Retro runners class. Must be Clodbuster motor on axles only. That's not what I'm looking for. Radical 80s class. Shaft driven, center transmission or motor on axle gearboxes. Must provide equal power to all axles. Wheels must be Monster Truck 2.6. Blah, blah, blah. Tires designed to replicate early years of monster trucks. No tire modifications, no length width restrictions, but maintain 10 scale. So I could do this. 27 turn brushed 540 sealed end bell, non-rebuildable machine wound motors only. So I could run this and I can run my SMT in that. Run a 27 turn stock Clod silver can allowed, no gearing restriction. Right? No sway bars, brackets, or braces of any kind. No 3-link or 4-link sets.
You have to find a way to mount it.
Yeah, it's just a Clod basically then.
Yeah.
Mini monster class. Mega truck. They're doing mega trucks this year. So, yeah, you're right. So it looks like I would be in scale sport class.
That's what it sounds like. Now, does that make you do shock on axle?
Must have 4-link suspension. Shocks and sway bars must be axle mounted.
Yep. So your shocks have to go to your...
That's okay. I like that anyway when it comes to the SMT.
Yep.
I think it looks good.
Yep.
So that's the class.
About that class. Like one of those where it's like, make them look like real trucks. Why isn't there a class that forces them to look like actual racing monster trucks?
Right. The only thing for me is the 2S on 3800 kV.
Slow.
That seems kind of slow.
Well, you don't want to have a bunch of fast classes because then all you have are really expensive fast classes.
Yeah.
So I get
I have a Millennium.
I just hate that the shocks. I mean, and this is coming from somebody who has the most non-traditional shock setup race trucks there are with the cantilevered style.
Yeah.
I just wish that there was more realistic trucks in whatever they came up with the pro racer. Like if you were going to do like a pro class, it seems like the pro class should be to emulate what the real monster trucks are, right? And they are limited. Like there's certain motors, everything's spec, right? So it almost seems like there should be a spec pro class.
Yeah.
Shock on axle. This motor you're allowed 3S.
Is that LMT though?
Agree.
Like their LMT
You
class?
could do an LMT class. Do they have one there?
Not technically. It's the pro racer class. I mean, it's either one of these. It's either it's the pro racer
Does the
class.
pro racer make you have shocks on axles?
Must have 4-link suspensions. Shocks and sway may be axle or link mounted.
So nope. It's not a real replica class.
No.
So anyway, that's my one my one gripe with it all.
Yeah.
And I love the idea of having modified, and it's the idea of racing and making things go faster and building out race trucks.
Right.
But I would love to build out race trucks just like they have to do within the bound, just like NASCAR, within
Yeah.
the bounds of what they're allowed in it. And they're going to still look for ways to shave the here and there. But I mean, the fact that there's not a class other than really the challenger class, or you guys' sport one that's like full cage, like must have a
Right.
cage,
Right.
or replica cage, like plate side, but you have to run the upper top cage.
Mhm.
It's crazy that we don't have one that's trying to make it as realistic as possible. But I digress.
Yeah. Well, and it's like I think the difference you're saying is like realistic modern monster truck versus realistic classic monster truck, right? Because that's the retro class. Realistic
And it is and
because
isn't. No, I mean, who has dual motors on axles?
right.
I mean,
Yeah, you're right.
so when the guys did come out with shaft-driven ones, they tried to find ways to ban them because they were faster, because they
Yeah.
didn't limit the speed on them. So, and then they started speed limiting them, which is good. But when I look at it, I'm like, how do I limit how many there are? One, because it's like people trying to show up for a day, and it's like, here's 50 different classes to run. Each have 4 trucks in them. Like,
Right.
why not have
Right.
3 classes where guys there's a bunch of people in them? So I don't know. It's tough
Yeah, it'll
because
be
none of these are just readily available either. It is a full-on custom game now. Again,
100%. I think
so
that's the hard thing. I mean, across the board is so let me read some of these. Where'd it go? Do we have to actually run a famous livery at races?
no,
I don't think so. Sounds like you
have
want to
for
make
fun
monster
though.
trucks similar to the one I just made, Pablo. These all flapping lips. I don't know if I saw that one. Says I don't know why. I just really want them to come out with a Digitron body.
Oh, Digitron,
These all
yeah.
flapping lips said 90s. That's not old school.
No,
What's another one? I'm so late. Dang, hanging with the family. As a noob to monster truck racing, I see I have a lot to learn. All right,
yep.
good night, all. Take it easy, Tanker. Well, isn't that the real monster truck? Kind of IROC? Kind of. Hey, fellas, new stream night? Yeah, we're trying to go with Sunday nights. Okay, so to your point, though, Tony, yes, I think that's I think the hard part is that since the SMT has gone away, there's no more middle ground, right? So the stock has a steep area, like barrier to entry, right? Because a stock class would be an LMT,
Yeah, but
$700
even
car.
when the SMT was out, that came after racing was already introduced, and there were already these classes, and people
Right.
would buy that to put into a class, but you still had to invest several $100s. There
Sure,
wasn't
sure.
ever just oh my gosh, here's
It's not like the
change
stock
the
slash racing. Yeah,
yeah, change the bodies and a few things, and the LMT was like that, but they allowed them to remove the cages in order to fit bodies on. Where I'm
right.
like, dude, real trucks had to modify the bodies to fit them onto the cages. The cages were
Yep,
required, so make it fit.
yep,
Cut out
yep.
the
I'm
bed.
with you. Yeah, I know. That's how. Yeah, the hard thing about the only disadvantage to doing that to the bodies is that the bodies don't last. Right? It's almost like you get a couple of
For
races.
racing, they do.
I guess I'm a terrible driver then, because I crash a lot
Yeah,
and break bodies.
I don't cut the whole body. I just cut slits. You do an L, go
Oh, I
down the
see.
window into the cage,
Yeah,
and allow the cage to ride between it.
I gotcha.
Yep. I don't shave it all out. You leave a little bit in there for strength, but I mean, I'm running once I get a body, I just still running my original sticker bomb body, still running, and like that's the one I first started with.
hmm
Um,
Well, and now what I would probably end up doing myself is I would probably end up doing the drywall tape method. I
Yep.
know it adds weight, but it's like I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
A little bit in the
Uh,
back to structural, make it structural. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I don't know. It's all fun,
yeah.
but that's the one bummer is like for me,
It
like I
it
just
takes
think
a
of it,
lot to
man,
get
it'd be
people
so
into
cool
it.
if there was just like a full cage. And they do, like, but not very many people run it, the Challenger class, because they
Uh-huh.
make them be heavy. They have a lot of, things that you have to do in order to make it fit that class with the full cage, the weight. And
Okay, so let's talk about weight real quick. So I have no concept on how heavy these. I mean, I know they're
9
heavy.
pounds is heavy.
Is it
Yeah.
like compared to a stock LMT? I
I
have
don't
no
know.
idea.
How much does a stock LMT weigh?
I have no idea. I actually just bought a scale because we're gonna start going all hardcore with Olivia's car.
LMT. Here we go. Let's see.
I feel like it'd be at least 10 pounds.
They're pretty heavy.
It depends if you take the stock wheels off or not. Stock wheels and tires. I was moving stuff
So
around. I
heavy.
was like, so heavy.
Yeah.
It's like, what are these things made out of? So heavy.
All right, price high to low. Here we go. I'm just pulling up for weight specs.
Jeff said he's going to run his first monster truck race Saturday and is actually intimidated. Don't be intimidated. Just go out and have fun. Don't have like
The
high
guys he's running
expectations.
with, you should be intimidated. I'd start sucking your thumb when you go to sleep. 179 ounces.
What is that in real world? At least it didn't give it to you in grams or.
It did.
Ugh. This is America. Or monster trucks. 11.2 pounds.
11. So that one's over. Yep. That one would qualify. But it wasn't. It wouldn't because you have to limit the motor and all that kind of stuff in that class.
Unless you put
You'd
a
have to
slow
dumb
motor
it
in
down.
LMT. Yeah.
And I don't know if that one allows side plates or not. I think it does because I think the black market chassis are allowed in that class too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Also, this
Very
motor is so smooth, so good.
That Veritech one.
Yeah, so good.
Nice.
It got pretty warm the first day, but I kind of think I had some binding. But either way, they did a firmware update on it, and it's cooler still. So.
Nice.
Again, that is the nice thing about getting some stuff and testing, and they're pretty responsive about all that stuff. It was immediate. Like, boom. All right, hey, try this one, 1.4.
Well,
like, okay.
They can't be that responsive because I haven't seen a green and black and white one yet.
I haven't asked for that. I should, though. Do I save this?
What is this?
Worm gear setup?
The
The SCX30? No, trash.
I don't know. Did you blow one up?
No, I put in overdrive. I should probably test it and make sure it's overdriven before
Yeah, before you.
before I take that trash out here.
Where'd you get the overdrive gear? Is that a
Enjora has them.
genuine? Oh.
Yeah.
You're not going to be
it.
walking behind and trailing it very much?
Huh?
I have a feeling it's going to turn really well with overdrive.
All right. Just test it here. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's overdriven.
Like a lot? What percentage? All of it?
23.
30%? 23%. It's a good amount.
Yeah. And then with the reefs.
That looks pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm kind of contemplating it. I think my goal is to be able to get Oh, whoa, that's crazy.
It's got
I
some
think
power.
my goal is to get these cars up and running, and then Mike says you don't trail SCX30s. Yeah.
But you could.
You could. No, I think my goal is to get some of these like buttoned up, these builds buttoned up, and then start doing hop ups. You know what I mean? Like I just want to get them to a point where I could put them on the shelf and know I could take them.
Yeah. All right. So talk about what you got. We haven't gone there yet.
I did a little bit with the monster trucks.
Oh, that's right. We did.
Yeah. Several other Traxxas vehicles. One, I think it's a slash 4x4 with a low CG body or chassis. I don't even know what Valenian motor it's in it. It's huge. It's like, and he has it built like an 8-scale motor. I mean, an 8-scale buggy, like legit right now. It looks pretty sick. There's another brushed 4x4 slash, an old SCX, or no, an old SC10 associated short course. A slew of mini stuff. He was real into elements. I don't know why. That's the
A lot
that's
of mini
one
elements,
of the,
right?
what's that?
He had a lot of mini elements too.
Yeah. So here's one of them. Looks good. Look at this. He put a Jeep body on it. But the elements to me,
They just need a different electronic system. If you put a different ESC in it, the problem is they just didn't modulate very well.
yeah, well, there were only 1S. Like you couldn't do a 2S on it stock. And so the problem is too, is that no one made aftermarket fancy stuff for the element. As far as
No.
I know.
Not
Like
really.
if there was a brushless system for it, I'd jump all over it. I got one of the Jeep trucks. I forgot what those are called. I don't know. Jeep trucks, got one of those. LMT Mini. Bunch of bodies. All kinds of stuff. I mean, it was like if you or I gave our whole thing to someone. It was a ton of stuff. So, hey, you've got a light behind you on your left shoulder. Yep. Nope.
Yeah.
That one. Is that one of those newer ones? Or is that
That's
a
like a
fancy one?
Luma pad.
Okay. That's a fancy one then. I saw
Nan
newer
light. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
Nan light. It wasn't like super expensive, but it wasn't super cheap.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be somewhat diffused.
Eh.
Nothing to write home about.
Yeah. I want to get something like that for the track for when we do podium pictures. They need like 2 of those up, like big spots, rather than using shop floodlights.
Yeah. From the
Would be a
front,
lot. Yeah.
there's shop flood. Yeah, big shadows.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
probably not powerful enough though. For
What's
3
that?
people, it's not powerful enough for 3 people
Oh.
in that kind of a setup. And in my opinion, it's still pretty. I use it here because it's far enough away that I don't really get the shadow, but I wouldn't use it in a lot of scenarios. It works for web streaming.
Yeah.
Still haven't put together that LMT. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I
Jeff
put together
asked,
that optic. I want brushless with it. I'm
Nice.
winning.
I'm winning.
It's a race. It's a race. I'm winning.
Jeff goes, you're coming to the gauntlet, right, Pablo? We're going to destroy that budget. Yeah, about that. I don't think so. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see where we're at midway through summer. I don't know. My daughter just started. I shouldn't say she started it yet, but we're contemplating karting also on top of racing, which karting is actually cheaper than RC racing right now. So I did the budget. And I was like, hey,
Especially because they got to maintain the cars.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
Your race fee includes the rental.
Yep. Yep. So, is there any Enduro 24 option parts? I don't think there was. Oh, I see a little Power Hobby made it a brass axle. Why would you want a brass axle on that thing?
Because everybody was doing brass axles. Hey, I just remembered somebody asked about Robski if he was up in our area. That was Dirk. He's not actually Dirk. I got so much wrong with all of that. I wish I could tell all the story. I thought it was Rob Mursky, who is here, and he has DSM Off Road. And I tried to figure out, like, why did he start another company? And so I was telling everybody that he's from Michigan and whatever, and I wasn't getting any correction from anybody. I was so
Everyone
wrong.
just assumed you were right.
It was so wrong. Yeah. Nope. He actually, the guy used to work for Proline. It's out in California. Not Robski at all.
Nope.
Nope.
That's funny.
I was all kinds of wrong.
All kinds.
Yep. I saw him at Proline by the Fire, and I'm like, dude, I am so sorry. I've been getting this completely wrong.
That's funny.
I felt so dumb.
That's funny. I can't find any electronic parts.
No, you'd have to go completely different company.
What do you mean completely different? Like
For the, yeah, you're not going to find parts for that. I mean, most people were just fitting other parts in, removing the transmissions completely, putting in axial ones or axial electronics, still running that transmission. I mean, they were
it'd be
just
the same.
basically skinning them to nothing.
Yeah, and you wouldn't be. It'd be better off just getting a axial at that point.
Yep. Well, they had
Anyway.
open. They had they didn't have worm gears, and some people like that.
Oh, that's right. They had ring and pinions.
Yeah.
I remember blowing ours up trying to get it to go fast.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Same.
That's crazy. We should do something like that again this summer. What could we do as a challenge this summer, Tony?
Fishing challenge.
I should talk to Associated and see if we can get the new 24 scale RC10. Are you yawning when I say the new 24 scale RC10?
I am.
What?
Figuring out what's going on with this thing.
The 124 RC10 looks pretty awesome.
It did until I saw that it has no electronics. It's a $500
Oh, it's
bill.
a kit. Yeah.
Kit with no electronics. I can see $270 if it was a kit with electronics.
Like an
I don't
RTR,
see spending $270 on any kit. Shoot, you can get the micro Bs and you can get all of those for $130 driving.
Yeah.
But
it's not gold, Tony.
I mean, it has a gold pan, so there's that. They don't have a gold pan.
No.
But I ain't paying $100 for a gold pan.
I'm with you.
I can get the spec one or the HPI one for $100, just over $100.
Yeah, I'm with you. I was looking at that too, and I was like, "Ouch." That's
I was all
pricey.
on board, but I thought it came with the electronics.
Yeah. Nope. You got to get the Reedy electronics with it.
No, I mean,
TA has
how much
what?
that cost? 100 some for the ESC
Yep.
and motor, then micro
then you have to
servo, then receiver.
then
I
you have to
mean,
dye all the plastic.
no, for what it is, I'd leave it white and gold.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yep.
cool for what it is. But
It looked. I'm not gonna lie though, it looked really good in the video.
it
It's
did.
probably. I think it looked
Performance wise, it looked really good.
for compared to what they've been showing performance wise. It looked like with the other cars they've had. This looks really good in the performance fit wise in the video. I think.
Yes,
Um,
I give them that. But they're running a brushless system in it, which is expensive. So you're gonna
well,
you're
it's
gonna
the
have to suck
proprietary.
down that cost.
It's the
if you want it to look
Reedy
that good.
system. Yeah, they have their own system now.
Yep.
Brushless motor and ESC. So
Yeah. Well, man, my week is starting with the Clod Buster. Hopefully, I've
Yeah.
got some stuff to move around. But yeah, things have been busy here with the printing of all these inserts, trying to get videos out. And like I said, a whole batch of stuff just came in. Wheels, all these tires from Injora. You know what tires mean to me? Taking off wheels, undoing bead locks, strapping on new tires to find out you don't like them as much as the ones you had on. It's not something I look forward to. Although there are some where you're like, oh, this is really good. But this is
Yeah.
like a street tire. So for the
Oh,
people that
yeah.
want it, the Maverick, cool. Not something I think I would run,
Right.
but
Right.
there it is. But to put it on and run it, it looks a lot like the ones that come on the Broncos. And
Okay, so I got a question about that. Is there niche of people that are running these 24s and 30s like the ultra scale 10 scale crawlers? Because I saw tires like that the other day too, and I was like,
yeah, some
Why
guys
would-
do big old stretch builds and all that, like wide wheels and stretch their tires. And so people will buy some of that stuff to run it as like a street type truck. That's crazy.
hmm,
Yeah, it sounds
okay.
like I need more wheels. I've already got. Well, I just bought these wheels at Jeff's last time I was there, and that meant I bought brass rings for him. So I'm $30 in on those. If I want to do it for all these new tires, that's $90, and I'm not going to keep all these tires. So I guess I'd take some of them back off. It's just a hassle to on off them all the time.
I gotta say,
I think
a
I'll just
scrambler's
show a
coming
few
my
of them
way.
and be like, "Hey, here's all the options," and then put one set on and run them. But
Yeah.
it's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, I got a whole bowl of other stuff to still get to. Like I haven't even put the brushless system in yet. I haven't even shown these tires that I already had. I showed these ones first, and now I was going to do a comparison to what these bigger ones are like.
Those
And I'm running
Patagonias, they look like Patagonia.
these are
Oh,
Endura
pin
pin
tires.
tires.
Those are
And,
cool. They look wide.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
Nice.
But they have two different inserts in them. So these ones are a really big air gap. The other ones have less. It's not super noticeable. I actually like the bigger air gap in them because the trucks are so light that even with a big air gap, I mean, huge air gap in them. If you push with your finger against it, it does a huge indentation. However, if you just set it down, you see none.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's, especially on the outside, you see it more on the inside the way that they sit. But yeah, it's crazy. So I'm like, man, I'm all for the big air gaps on these little guys.
Mm-hmm.
So just trying to work that in. But they definitely are working good. I'm happy with how they're gripping now. So
Nice.
but yeah, so I got to do tests on all that. Now I have to do a video on this reef servo. I've got these huge wheels here for people that haven't seen them yet.
Ooh.
FEDC have huge rings, like compared to a stock ring, clamp ring. There's so much brass on that clamp ring. I had to
Whoa.
make a special insert with a huge opening to fit on these guys. It
That's
barely,
crazy.
yeah.
That's crazy.
So, yep, it's wild. So I wanted, and I just bought those because I'm like, I kind of like that. Those might be the best
Yeah,
wheels out there.
yeah, they look good.
So they look good, and the weight is what we're looking for. So
Yeah. I'm thinking, so the other reason why I want to do, and it's funny because it's totally wrong time of year to be having this mindset. So this shelf, where am I?
here, let me put you
This
on here.
shelf. Oh, it's super messy. So this
Yeah.
shelf right here is kind of like a catch-all shelf.
Mm-hmm.
I have my crawlers up here and monster trucks up top. This shelf, what I want to do is I want to do that gauze, the gauze paper.
Mm-hmm.
I shot a video. I haven't edited it or anything yet last week with the 30. Did a post of it doing a wheel stand on one of the bumps.
You want to have
but
a crawler course right there.
right here. So I have two of these 4-foot shelves, or they might be a little over 4 foot, and I want to have a crawler course going all the way down. Just a
Dude,
little
just
30s.
just do the canvas paper, the drop cloth paper with the tape behind it. Then you can literally just put it over your mess that's there when you want to crawl. Be like, let's just cover over this, and then just crumple over the stuff you got there, and then you've got your terrain. And then when
Yeah.
you want to work on the stuff, you just take it off and roll it up. That's what I would
Yeah.
do. That's dude. If I had that right now, hold on. If I had that right now, whoop, that's almost popping off of here. Let me loosen all this stuff up. On this,
I don't feel
lots
so
up
bad
and
anymore.
down. Huh?
Yeah. I don't feel so bad anymore.
About what?
Nothing. About what's going on around me. How
Yeah.
bad my desk looks. Yeah.
Well, and this is
pretty
stuff to work on right now. This is all. I mean, I just brought these controllers down and set them here. My computer on my desk is sitting all cockeyed because it's got. Well, these were sitting under it for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
But
you're like, oh, I found them. Yeah. Burlap bag works.
We had a busy week.
That's what they're saying. Well, see, I like that idea, but the build that I'm gonna do, I wonder if I can show that. Hold on. Let's see if I can open up photos real quick. Oh, I don't. Hold on.
Jeff has one of those burlap, or one of the courses that we're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. So the one I want to do though,
works.
the one I want to do little 18-inch sections or 16-inch sections and do my gauze thing so I can like move them around. I know it's not like the burlap. You could do that totally. But I want to do it like Cars Land, like my 24 thing that I have already, where I have stuff built into the mountains. And I've already cut up a bunch of like bodies and stuff like that, been saving them to do that. So I think that would be cool to do that down here. It'd be a little more themed. But do that here. I was thinking I could do a drop down to the next level if I wanted to, depending on how much space I was able to consolidate. I am going to be getting rid of a Jeep for now, and then your car will be going away soon. So that's 2 spots. And then the other cars I can make shelves for out in the garage. And then all the race stuff goes in the trailer in 2 months when we go out to the park. So should be nice. Yeah, that aluminum tape course. You know what? So you know what I think would be cool with that aluminum tape course and drop cloth for my race trailer, because our bench gets so covered in stuff. If I just wanted to take a break and throw it over the bench and do the thing there, then I could crawl all over the bench and then just roll it up and put it away.
Nice.
I think that would be cool.
What day
is it?
Sunday, and we were talking about monster trucks earlier, not now.
Oh yeah, you missed out. We're talking a lot about monster trucks.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of, I was going through the J Concepts video, which I did like, oops, hey, we were wrong. But now I have question marks again after I went through some of the frame by frame of the truck and the chassis, like actual pictures of it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, is it 3-linked?
Mm-hmm.
And if it
You
is
sent me that
3-linked,
picture.
if it is 3-linked, is it
It's not
removable?
legal. Right. Can you disconnect it like a sway bar?
Yeah. And is that an early picture? And was it removed at a later point? Because so many people
That's
have been
probably
saying, "Oh, it's legal, whatever," and it's been tested and whatever for a while. But I'm like, that made it into this video, this teaser, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
what is holding the motor? What is that little rod end going to?
Right.
But it might not even be going to the chassis. It might be going to something else. All questions I have, and I hopefully we'll find out on the 19th when they show us more of it. But I think it's still, they went for something that still fits within the intention, I think, of the class, which is to have a bouncy replica looking monster truck that doesn't handle great, right? Like it's still pretty lumbering when you watch it, right? Kind of
I thought it looked
bouncy.
pretty good for what it was.
Dude, I mean, he
Yeah.
hit and bounced like, I mean, it looked
Yeah.
very Clod-like to me. Like, yeah. It still looked like a truck from that era when they'd hit the car
Yeah.
stacks and go crazy and bounce.
Yeah.
So,
Going
anyway,
around the corner,
we'll
though, it
probably
looked
make
pretty
room
good.
for it, even if there's a little bit, so much of it has to come with intent. Like,
Right.
does it
Well,
fit within what the intent of this class is to replicate these old trucks and do what they do?
right.
Yeah.
And to your point, when is it too much when getting into this is just a total a money pit when it comes, because it's a total custom truck, because that's a pretty steep barrier to entry for that one.
Yeah.
$500 or whatever it is. I mean, it's cool, it's worth every bit of it, but it's a pretty steep barrier to entry before you even do electronics and body and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So
That's not a joke.
So you're definitely getting close to $1,000, 100%, by the time you're done. So, well, I just heard my wife get home, so that means it is 7:30.
Yep. I got to get going here. I just
Mhm.
was seeing the time. But
That's crazy. I like this new time.
yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good.
Now we have all week.
Yeah. Now I got a bunch to get working on starting tomorrow. I got a few video edits to do, and then I should be able to hopefully do live stream. I'm going to live stream the build on that the Cloud
Nice.
parts. I will do I will probably, while I'm doing it, stop and do actual video stuff while I'm live streaming and be like, hold on, guys, I'm going to do a little whatever. And then, because I use a different camera for that anyway, so it should work.
I'm going to read these last couple things here. Let's see. It says, I wonder if we could do a ferrous replacement for aluminum tape so that way we could use magnet gates. It's very budget friendly. We're talking about the drop cloth. Do it all in. I paid $16 to the door, one photo, 5x7 background, and a roll of metal thin tape. Pablo got a Nitro. You missed out earlier. You'll have to go back haywire and see what my Nitro was. I would like to get with you, Tony, and try some of your inserts. I have a challenge. Bring your crawler or Badger to the car wash after mudding. All right. Sounds good. Harley, better get your bed ready in that Lincoln. I don't know what that means. Have a good night. I enjoyed it tonight. Thank you. Tony, I got to bring my Yep spec over to test at some point. There you go. And so that's the other thing about doing this thing with the 24s that I want to do. We're not comping. There's no comps around here for us right now for 24s. So it'd be just to kind of have fun down here and have my kids are starting to get to the age where they're starting to bring friends over more. So if I could have some of these 24s just kind of hanging out on the shelf here, and
Yep.
then they could just run them, have at it.
Yeah.
Means I bought a car I haven't told my wife yet. Uh-oh. Yep, have fun sleeping in it.
A Rinkin Continental.
My wife made me buy a Nitro today. Yep. She made me. She was like, we're stopping and looking. Lincoln Town Car. Are you gonna start
Oh my gosh,
are you gonna
that's so
start being
wasted.
an Uber driver now?
No, I think
that-
he's gonna do. He's gonna race Cletus.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
speaking of that's what we did today after we got home from comping, where I did terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got the mini bike, both of
Oh,
them up and running.
nice.
So yeah,
Did you do some smoke shows?
6-inch lift running 33s. Oh my gosh, I gotta see a photo of this. I'm guessing it's on his. I hope it's on his Instagram. I'm going there right after we get off of here. Yeah, so we got
Trying to
him.
build a donk. Oh my gosh.
My
That's awesome.
my son laid it down. Didn't even make it around our. We've got a
Oh,
huge
no.
loop in our driveway, and it doesn't like. It's not like. I wish it was like NASCAR circle, man, but it ain't. It's got a nice curve on one side, and then on the other side, like a
Talladega.
teardrop point.
You gotta
like,
just tear
going
it out. So
and cut back. Well, we have just slush and ice right in that section because along
Oh,
the tree
yeah.
line, so it's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
getting
yeah.
sun enough to.
Did he fall down the
Dude, he
ravine?
dumped it, and I was like, dude, what? Like whiskey throttle and all. Like as he's going down. I mean, he was going slow, which was great. It just like kept going in slow motion. Then he's sitting on it, like on the muffler side too. I'm like, dude, I just told you that muffler
Oh.
gets hot.
Yeah.
And there he is sitting on the ice, like, what happened? And he's saying how bad it was, and I'm like, it ain't that bad. I drove it the other day. It was bad. Whatever. Like the other one was more powerful. It's got a Predator 212 in it,
Uh-huh.
and it was it. I mean, like, it peels out like when you take off, just tears up. Like this
Right.
one tame. It's like the big clunky, no suspension. I wanted that one. Like that's like my childhood.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
old
Bouncy.
Coleman rectangle box machine.
Yeah.
And it's slower. It's running the stock 196. It has like a new muffler on it and stuff like that, and it's geared to go faster, which means it took away torque. But anyway, I went on that thing, and it was just all over. The treads on that front tire just made it wash from side to side. It was so bad. I'm like, okay, I get it. I'm like,
Yeah.
watch your brother. He's just going slow. It's easy. And then I
Yeah,
got on
yeah.
the other one. I'm like, oh, this one's planted.
Likes to
you know,
walk. Yeah.
yeah. The other one was just like the front end was just washing out everywhere. It's walking wherever it wanted. So it was funny.
That's
But
awesome.
yeah, so we're gonna hopefully, knock on wood, start racing them in the spring in the front yard, spring summer. With some buddies, get some cheap. I'm probably gonna limit it to like stage 1, because one,
Yeah.
I don't want people getting killed in my yard. You know, like I don't want them to go too fast.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't need to have fun racing them. Like if they're going
No.
35, that's fast enough. Like
That's
if they hit
way
a straightaway hit
fast.
35, they're going fast. We don't need no 50-mile-an-hour machines.
No.
So
35 is way fast. If you're
yeah,
not
these
used to
ones
it,
go about
especially.
35 that I have.
Yeah.
The one takes its time getting there.
Yeah.
It doesn't
yeah.
have a torque converter or anything on it. It's still just running the clutch.
Oh, okay.
You know, with the magnets and all that. So
Yeah.
we'll see. That might be something we'd allow, is the torque converters and all that. But you get a lot more torque and that with those too, which is what's
Oh,
great
yeah.
about them. Not necessarily top end, not a ton more, but
Right. Right.
so I don't think we
Snappier.
ban that. Yeah, we just don't want it to
Yeah.
be going nuts. But yeah, we
Yep.
want that snappy, because it's all going to be like, I'm just going to make it like switch back and cut back
Yeah.
and
Short course stuff. Yeah.
lots of curves, and hopefully we'll do like come out of a curve up a little hill, like not like you'll jump it, but you'll kind of just have to
No
uphill it and
loop-de-loops?
go. Yeah. uphill to cut down into a corner, you know. They won't be
Yeah, you
big, 'cause I
got
gotta bring in dirt for it, so it's only gonna be a foot or two, but just something so it's
you
not
got to bring
flat.
in berms. You got to have berms though.
Little berms. With the mini bikes, all you
Yeah.
need is a little one to dig into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the berms are so much fun though. Like
Yeah. But I
if
mean,
you can
all you
get
need is a 2-foot berm to get it to dig into,
oh yeah.
man.
What you got to do is you got to do inside outside berm. So when
Yeah.
you're, so you can have 2 lanes that you rail through. That's
Mhm.
fun. That's fun.
Kind of like when they get rutted in well, that was just where you guys were in Seattle. You guys had
Yeah.
Supercross this weekend.
Yep. Yep.
Yep, you get
I
that
couldn't
inside
find it on
outside lane.
TV.
Hmm?
Yeah, I don't think they didn't have it on TV
You have to have
live. I thought
Peacock,
they would.
and then it'll air like
Oh,
tonight on CNBC or something.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, where is it? We have Peacock. I just didn't even look at it. So
Yeah. That's the only
we were
reason I have
busy.
Peacock is to watch.
We were
That's
busy.
my favorite thing to watch. I look forward to it. Like, man, I was waiting for January to hit for racing
Yeah.
to start again.
Oh, that's
It's
what
been a
we did
weird
last
season though. All the top guys are out. Not all of them, but a lot of the
night.
top guys are injured.
Yeah.
So
We were watching F1, the that show on Netflix. So that's
yeah.
what we were watching last night. So
Well,
all right,
cool
dude.
guys. Thanks for tuning in on our new night. I got my truck done. Had to take it apart twice. Get
Yep.
overdrive in the front and put
Nice.
the Reefs SX30 on here, which is crazy. And actually, the way that they did do this, it isn't bad with it being forward. It's not any worse off, I don't think. When I
Mm,
look at it, it's either the servo horn's going to stick out there or this, because the servo horns on the other ones with all the reason it worked on the other ones is they've got the servo savers on them that put them way out here.
oh,
So
right.
no matter what, if the steering link wasn't out here, your servo horn was. So it's not like it goes out further than really it did
Mhm.
before. So anyway, I realized that's what that was about.
Jeff says to do it nice, you got to do it twice.
Yep. I couldn't believe when I saw that gear on the thing. I'm like, I put the wrong one back in. The original back in.
You're an idiot.
Good thing I didn't fire it up and drive it. I wonder what that'd have done. Could it have been it wouldn't have meshed right, the two worm
Just
gears.
grenaded it.
Ah.
Would have broke the axle housing.
Yep. Well, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
Pablo's got to
fun.
take his dog out and potty train it now.
That's my Nitro.
Yep. Nitro
Yep.
stinks.
And it's loud.
Hate the smell of it.
Never runs right.